Meanwhile, on TNT last night, members of the 2008 Celtics championship team said it's up to Ray Allen to reach out and mend the fences that were damaged when he signed with Miami in 2012. Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo, Kendrick Perkins, and Glenn Davis each sharing their thoughts on Allen's involvement in the team's upcoming 10-year anniversary celebration. Listen to this.
Do you foresee a day when everything's cool between you guys and Ray Allen?
I like to think so, and I like to think that as we grow and progress, time heals all wounds. So, we'll see. But, we have no ill will to Ray. Shout to Ray and his family. Shout to him with his new restaurant and all his glory.
But one thing we did agree upon is when we mend the fences, Rondo's going to make the call.
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what call y'all want me to make, but
Shuttlesworth, man.
Hey, right.
I like Jesus Shuttlesworth.
But Ray the one who got to reach out though.
Why does it have to be Ray?
Because he the one that caused the conflict and confusion. But it's not what he done, it's how he done it.
Max, should it be Ray Allen's responsibility to reach out and try to mend fences with his former teammates?
Sure, I understand that. I agree with Kendrick Perkins. It's the way it went down, and that was a tight-knit group, and Doc Rivers is all about loyalty and believing in each other, and that's what they did, and that's why they achieved, so I get it, and they were close off the court and all that stuff. The only problem I have with it is that, guys, he was on the team. It's a reunion tour. You're looking back, and that's what happened. Now, after the fact, he looked and realized correctly, you guys were never going to get past the Heat in the Eastern Conference. Once LeBron was crewed up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, the Celtics, it was, and believe me, I know this as a Knicks fan from back in the day going up against Michael Jordan's Bulls. The Celtics were never, ever, no matter what, going to get by that LeBron James team. By the way, partly it's because of superstar calls and the way things are called in the playoffs. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy in the NBA. And partly it's because none of you guys were as good as LeBron and Wade. And then they also had Bosh. And they were coached well. And so we've seen that with super teams in the past. There's a gravity that attracts veterans looking for a ring. Ray Allen assessed the situation and realized, I got to go. I get why they're mad about the way he left. But to do a reunion tour where you're looking back, you can't pretend he wasn't there, even if you didn't like the way he left.
If they're waiting for Rondo to make the call, there's no reunion complete. It will not ever happen.
Same with Ray. I don't think he's going to be on the phone anytime soon.
But you see, that's what made that team special was the way they felt about each other on and off the court, and that kind of us against the world unit mentality that they had. Stuff that Phil Jackson wrote about in his 11 Rings book. It's all the same kind of stuff. You can see what made them special.
Yeah, and by the way, Max, thank you.